Right off the top, this week we want to shout out the 2K community members who have topped the Season 1 leaderboards in the city so far.
In Park, what an amazing run from day one.
It's Cash Out, working on becoming the first back-to-back player to be the first to legend.
From the theater, where multiple games
None other than lifelong 2K fan, The Game.
And the top crews are active and really going at it. There's still time in Season 1 to dethrone the leaders and pave the way for your own legacy.
Wherever you play, the leaderboards are waiting for greatness to emerge.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. The NBA 2K26 Superstar Edition cover features one of the all-time greats, Carmelo Anthony.
He is a true NBA legend.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for.
Melo, welcome back to NBA 2K TV. We're so excited to have you back on the show. You're on the cover of NBA 2K26 Superstar Edition. What's that like for you?
To be kind of the face of 2K4, 2K26, being able to open the chapter and close the chapter, in that span. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better than that.
I know that you've said out of all of the Melos, all of the version of Melos, 2K Melo is one of your favorites because once you're ingrained in 2K, you're there forever. So what's it like to know that kids that may not even have seen you play in the NBA will be able to play with your player in the game forever?
Yeah, I reflect on that. I think about that. It's a whole new generation. It's a whole batch of kids that's coming up who relies heavily on 2K, and I want them to understand what I played like, and to be able to see it and feel the story and be a part of the story, even though you weren't there. So I want you to, have an opportunity to, hey, this is Melo, and I want to add this to him. I want to do this move with him. So, just reimagining, kind of my game.
When I think about 2003, I always think about the draft hits.
Yeah.
How has the culture of basketball on and off the court changed since then?
Well, I think a lot of things that we were doing, man, when I came in 2003, and then what they was doing in the 90s, even it's very nostalgic now. The big graphic shirts, that was way back in the day. So it's coming around now. big suits, you know,
Oh, yeah, that's.
oversized
Do you still
suits.
have that suit from
I
2003?
don't have that suit, man. I got so much slack, caught so much slack about that suit then, and then people now.
You better crank that up, crank that up, crank that up, crank that up. You better crank that up, crank that up, crank that up, crank that up, and do that motorbike, do that motorbike, the lean left, the lean right, and do that motorbike. And when I come through.
Yeah. Speaking of your son, Simon versus What up, I know you see him play the game. So if you were to play the game, who's winning and by how much?
He will win at this very moment that we speaking about.
Okay.
At this very moment.
But in the future,
What up, You better crank that up, crank that up, crank that up, crank that up. You better crank that up, crank that up, crank that up, crank that up, and do that motorbike, do that
Hall of Fame. It's just something that it's unheard of. You know, it's we don't make it to the Hall of Fame, and those are not dreams that you have. My idea of making it to the Hall of Fame, the dream of making it to the Hall of Fame wasn't until later in my career. That's when you start thinking about, damn, okay, what's next? What's legacy? What's, you know, damn, can I make it to the Hall of Fame? But leading up to that, you do not even think about Hall of Fame. That's heaven.
So what was the dream of 7-year-old Mello?
Man, to go outside and come back in the house, you know, safely. That was my dream. But yeah, I just wanted to play sports at that age.
That's crazy to reflect on, like, what your mindset was at that point.
I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, with more expert tips. Today, let's go over everything you need to know about shooting the ball in NBA 2K26. You can either use the shot button or Pro Stick for jumpers, layups, and dunks. If you're new to NBA 2K, I'd recommend starting off with just using the shot button.